This month's videos are brought to you by Video Rangers Podcast, your one-stop podcast for 80s movies and TV. Check them out on iTunes and Google Play. Good afternoon, everybody, and happy Wednesday. And I am very tired, and I am very hungry, and I have a splitting headache. So what I need is some red meat. I need some delicious dead cow in this belly right there. Now, what I would really like is some Five Guys. That sounds really good, but I'm feeling kind of cheap today. I've been spending way too much money on food, so BK it is.
Thank you for choosing Burger King. My name is Tia. How may I help you?
Delicious flesh. So good. Not Five Guys good, but still pretty good, and a quarter the price, so you can't beat that. Well, it might not have been the meat of Five Guys, but I'll take the meat of a king any day. All right, back to work. Gotta keep that girlish figure. And the workday is over, and it's raining. Oh, joy. Okay, anyway, it is Wednesday, and that can mean only one thing. We are going to Goodwill, but not just any Goodwill, my all-time favorite Goodwill, which unfortunately over the last few weeks has not really gotten much media in, so hopefully this time they'll have gotten some awesome goodies in. Who knows? Let's go find out. And as always, tons of Ninja Turtles. Look at these. I should get one of these for Cinema Sickness Jr. That's awesome. I love the giant Michelangelo and Leonardo. Is there a Donatello? Did they make a Donatello in these? If they did, I want one so bad. But all right, so on to all the media. Lots of VHS, CDs, and of course, DVDs. Let's dive in. And as usual, we are starting things off with an absolutely amazing find. Eraserhead. I will fully admit, I've never seen this movie. I know, but I've never come across a copy of it for a good price. This is only $2. I'm finally picking this one up so I can finally check it out. Well, here's something I definitely would have picked up for the store. Back to the Future, brand new, factory sealed on DVD, but I'm gonna pass on that. Well, this is pretty much it for the DVDs. Not really seeing anything else I want to get my hands on. However, over here in the VHS, it's another story. Some really cool local releases, which I'm absolutely in love with. Things like Longwood Gardens, some Stroudsburg Railroad, and some Amish country. So again, all local releases for $1 a piece. Gotta grab all three of these. And of course, I can never pass up on The Age. Well, that's about it for the media. Not too much going on, but that is all right because today was a quality over quantity kind of day, and I'm all right with that. So let's quickly look around the rest of the store and see what else they got. Well, I do believe that is about it. I looked around the rest of the store, and the only other thing I came across that I have to grab is this really cool Cinderella mug. Look at that. For my Disney mugs collection. It's only $1. Certainly picking that up. But again, that is about it. So another really quick trip here to Goodwill. Not complaining. All right, let's get out of here and go home and take a look at everything I picked up. Annabelle? All right, back from my all-time favorite Goodwill, which over the last few weeks has been hitting a bit of a media dry spell, but that's okay because what little they have been getting in has been amazing. My last few trips out there, I might not have come back with huge hauls, but I've come back with some really good titles and some amazing deals, and this week was absolutely no exception, so let's take a look at what all I picked up, and first, what I grabbed for the Cinema Sickness store. So I had to pick this up. This is fantastic. Swamp Thing. New animated adventure 1, The Unmen Unleashed. This is great. Never released to DVD. Currently, obviously, out of print. Some great Swamp Thing animation. I do have a copy of this within my personal collection, so I certainly wanted to grab a copy for the store as well. This is fantastic, and I love that Kenner logo down there. That is great. So I had to grab that. And this is the movie I remember seeing when it was first released to DVD and Blu-ray. I think I picked it up on Blu-ray, and I remember really enjoying it. And that is Legends of the Guardians, The Owls of Ga'Hoole. Pick this up, brand new, factory sealed on DVD, again, for the store. That is awesome. And then also, brand new, factory sealed, so cool. We have a Quentin Tarantino triple feature with Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, and Jackie Brown. How cool is this DVD release? This is awesome. Of course, I already have all these movies within my collection a few times over, but I had to grab this for the store. This was such a cool find. I love it. 3 fantastic movies packaged together in this awesome triple feature set. So again, had to grab it for the store. That's fantastic. So 3 more goodies here for the Cinema Sickness store. They should be up right now as you're watching this video if they haven't already been sold. But anyway, so awesome. All right, but more importantly, what I grabbed for my collection. And this I can't believe this was like the first thing I came across when I started looking through the media. I'm so excited to finally have a copy of this within my collection, and that is Eraserhead. Finally, I can sit down and watch this movie. Now, this is one of those movies that I have this short list of movies that's like, why have I not seen these movies? Like, just titles I can't believe I have not yet checked out. And this would be one of those movies. It's something I've always wanted to own. I've always wanted to see. I've heard such like good and weird things about this movie. Apparently it's just really, really bizarre, but that's why I really want to see it. But I just never come across a copy of this for a good price. And I think maybe once or twice I've seen a copy out in the wild for a good price, but it's always been just destroyed. The disc is horribly scratched. This is in perfect scratch-free condition, and it was only $2. Had to jump on this one, had to finally add it to my collection, and now I can finally sit down and watch Eraserhead, which I am quite excited about. That is awesome. And then that was it for the DVDs. That's the only DVD I wanted to grab for myself. But I did grab some really cool VHS. Grabbed some History Channel right there. As soon as I saw that H, I had to check out what it was. And this is Declassified, The Rise and Fall of the Wall. So I'm guessing the Berlin Wall, if I'm not mistaken. The Declassified series is really good. I have some of the episodes on DVD. I do really enjoy that series. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't have this episode. So really, really awesome. Some History Channel. I mean, it's History Channel. How can I pass on that? These are all $1, by the way. And then this is so cool. These 3 titles right here are all local titles. Somebody from the area probably picked these up from the area. This is awesome. So we have Witness the Life of the Old Amish Order. I'm sorry, the Old Order Amish. I'm dyslexic. So very awesome. Apparently one sold for $24.95. Yikes! That is a lot of money for a VHS. But back, I'm sure, when this was in stores, that was kind of a normal price. But still, just crazy. But what's really cool about this is, as it says, filmed in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, which is like maybe an hour or so away. You guys have seen me out there. I've done some hunting out there before. I love Lancaster County. I would love to move out there. There's a lot of, it's a lot of Amish, a lot of farms. Like where I live, it's the suburbs. When I was a kid, there used to be farms out here. There used to be farms and all fields and all kinds of stuff like that. And then over the last, like, what am I gonna be, 35 years old now? Jeez. So over the last 35 years, it's just become housing developments and shopping centers. There are no farms. There are no fields around here anymore. Every field, every farm has been bulldozed, flattened, and turned into housing developments and shopping centers. And that is horrible. I hate it. I love living in this house. This is the house I grew up in, so I really don't want to move. But I'm so tempted to just move further away and get back out to farm country. I'm not a city person. I don't like being around a lot of people. I want to be in the middle of like nowhere. That's my life. So I love Lancaster County. Anyway, that was a weird tangent. But still, this is really cool. I'm looking forward to checking this out. I guess it's just all about the Amish. Awesome. I certainly learned about them plenty throughout my life. I remember going out to Amish country as a kid, going to all the different historical places and the museums and whatnot, learning about the culture. And then, of course, even as an adult, I like to go out there. And I'm going to definitely take Sim Sickles Jr. out there when he gets a little older. I mean, he's already been out there, but he's going to obviously not really care much about the history of the Amish. When he gets older, he might. So anyway, very cool. Had to grab that. And then this is cool. I almost passed on this, but I'm glad I grabbed it. This is America's Historic Steam Railroads. Now, it does sound like something I would definitely be interested in, but there's so many of these out there, and I kind of usually just go by like who maybe put them out, because you never know. Sometimes these are good, sometimes these are not so good. This one, I probably just would have passed on, because I really didn't know the company, Gold Hill Video. I'm not really sure who they are, but this is the New Hampshire Steam Railroads, which, okay, interesting. Although, honestly, I mean, look at them. They actually look kind of cool with that bridge going up a hill. It's pretty neat. I'm actually kind of curious to see what that's all about. But Stroudsburg Railroad. You guys have seen me there in my videos. I love Stroudsburg Railroad. Been going out there ever since I was a little kid. I love it. It's so fantastic. Sim Sickles Jr.'s been out there a few times. He loves it. He loves the trains. In fact, this spring or summer, I think we're actually gonna take him back out, because last time we were on a train was for like the Thomas thing, and they take you on like a 30-second like Thomas ride. It's horrible. Don't ever go out there for the Thomas event. It's not worth it. It's so not worth it. Not worth the money. Go out there for like a normal day and take the full train ride, because they do a full train ride for like half the price that it would have cost you to ride Thomas, and it's so much longer and so much better, and you can go out there on a nice like spring or summer day. Anyway, so Stroudsburg Railroad, I love it there, and really cool to see it on this release. So I had to grab that. That's awesome. And then this is so cool. Longwood Gardens, a video visit throughout the years. So neat. Again, Longwood Gardens, another place I absolutely love. It's like as I've called it, the Disney World of like horticulture. It's so cool. All the plants and well, all the plants, but there's plants, there, you know, flowers, trees, bushes, I mean, everything like that. There's all kinds of fountains, it's these beautiful gardens, and it's acres and acres and acres. Again, you guys have seen me there. I've taken you guys there before. I love this place so much. Every year I get a season pass to go there. This year I've actually been slacking a little bit. I haven't been out there as much as I would have liked to. My bad. Next year I got to set my game back up and get out there a lot more, especially since they're opening their main fountains. These main fountains, they're not even gonna look like that anymore when they reopen them. They're like building them back to how they originally looked when the park first opened. So cool. So this is great. I had to grab this. I just love Longwood Gardens, so this was something I definitely had to get in my collection. Just another Longwood Gardens title for the collection. I already have a couple DVDs, so really cool to have it on VHS as well. Again, these were all $1 a piece, so really cool VHS pickups, and then this awesome $2 DVD. So yeah, definitely quality over quantity today. So 5 amazing pickups for the collection and 3 amazing pickups for the store. So yeah, so many good titles picked up. So not a lot there to necessarily look through because they just haven't gotten in a lot of new stuff, but what they have gotten in has been amazing. I love this Goodwill, and I'm so excited for next week because next Wednesday is their 50% off sale. They're doing it again, and I'll definitely be going back out there. Hopefully, if the line's not, you know, insanely long, I can actually get out there and do some shopping. And I'm really hoping they get some more media in, you know, by next week because I would love for them to have another cart to wheel out to me again like they did last month. That was awesome. I'm not holding my breath, but that'd be really cool. And I'm just hoping for some awesome titles to pick up for 50% off. Who knows? But all right, that was that. So now it's time to watch a movie. Oh wait, one last thing. I almost forgot to show you guys. I also picked up this sweet Cinderella mug. How cool is this? Grabbing it for my Disney mugs collection. I love it. And what's really cool about this, besides the fact that it only cost me 97 cents, is what it says here on the bottom. Designed and made for Walt Disney World and Disneyland. How cool is that? I love picking up mugs that you couldn't go out to, let's say, Walmart to pick up. You actually had to go to one of the Disney parks to grab this. I love that. Makes it all that much more special. This is so cool. And now I need to go out and buy another hook because I have absolutely nowhere to hang this one up. I'll do that very, very soon. So, okay, very cool, very awesome. I love this. But now, on to tonight's movie. Sorry. Alright, so tonight I checked out Somewhere, and this was okay. I was really in the mood for a dramedy tonight, and that's not exactly what this was. I was expecting a little bit more comedy thrown in here. I mean, nothing super funny, but maybe some humorous moments from time to time, and I guess there were a few, but not so much. More or less just a straight-up drama, and a kind of drawn-out, not-so-great drama. It's interesting the way it's shot, though. It's very artsy. There's these big, long, drawn-out scenes. There's things that are happening within this movie, and instead of them just kind of quickly showing you, like, okay, this is happening, they just focus on that. That's just this one scene. And there are some cuts in it, but it's just this one thing that's happening for a very long time, and most of the time, it's completely dialogue-free, whether it's some strippers dancing for like 5 minutes, or our main actor driving for like 5 minutes, or our main actor and his daughter sitting by the pool for like 5 minutes, or swimming in a pool for 5 minutes. It's just these long, drawn-out scenes of just no dialogue, just them doing stuff. And it's kind of weird, but at the same time kind of interesting and very artsy, and I could see how it might bug some people. I didn't mind it, but I could see how it could get under some people's skin. But in the end, again, just kind of an all-right movie. It's all about this this guy who is an actor, and he's kind of living this just mundane actor life. He's going to parties, he's having sex with all these girls, he's doing all this stuff that, you know, typical Hollywood actor stuff, but he's just kind of going through the motions. He's kind of, I'm sure at one point all this stuff was fun to him, but now it's just sort of the same thing over and over and over again, and it seems like his life's just kind of getting pointless to him. So his, I guess, ex-wife, I think it was, the mother of his daughter, she has like a nervous breakdown, leaves the daughter with him, and now he has to go to this this premiere in Italy and do all this stuff with his daughter in tow, and he sort of, kind of, I guess, he kind of grows up in a sort of way, but again, it was kind of weird the way that it happened. It really didn't explain things too much. He just kind of, I guess, sort of, kind of grew up a little bit, but even though he kind of grew up, he's still doing sort of some of the same stuff. He's still having sex with some random girls and whatnot. But anyway, so I guess in the end, he kind of just realizes maybe this isn't what he wants to do anymore. Because at the very end of the movie, and I guess sort of spoilers here, he checked out of his hotel, says he's not coming back. He's in his Porsche, he drives off into the country, pulls over, gets out of his car, leaves his keys in the car, and just starts walking away. And I guess he just realizes maybe he's kind of fed up with this lifestyle and wants to move on to something else, I suppose. Especially since he spent all this time with his daughter and realizes, he wasn't really there for all that much, and I guess probably now at this point really wants to spend more time with his daughter. And I'm assuming since his ex-wife, who had the mental breakdown, maybe he's kind of out of the picture, because his daughter even says, like, I don't know when mom's coming back. Maybe he figures he's just going to be, the main caretaker of her now. He, I guess, decides he wants to start doing things differently, and that's kind of interesting and whatnot, but I just didn't think the movie was told all that well. It wasn't really all that interesting. It was just them kind of doing stuff, which, again, is kind of artsy and kind of interesting. I can see why some people might like that, because it's not really... it's not really super like story driven in the sense where all this stuff's going on to kind of make things happen. It's literally just kind of watching somebody's life almost. And as such, that kind of makes it a little boring at times. But again, it was okay. I wasn't blown away by this film. It was just sort of all right. So would I recommend this one? If you like them artsy, check it out. Otherwise, it's nothing you really need to see, because I didn't think the story was all that well done. It was just kind of mediocre. I don't see myself ever watching this one again. I'm glad I checked it out. I enjoyed it for what it was, but this one probably won't ever find itself in my DVD player again. So somewhere, it was okay. Check it out if you really want to, but otherwise, you don't really need to see this one. And with that, I am off to bed. Early. It's only 11 o'clock at night. It's a Christmas miracle. Usually when I'm done wrapping these videos up for you guys, it's like 1:30 in the morning, and I'm usually thinking, why am I up this late? And then, of course, I had to edit the video, get it uploaded, do other things around the house. And by that time, it's like 2:30 in the morning, 3 o'clock, and I got to get up at 6:30 in the morning. So I'm getting like 3 hours-ish of sleep every night. Obviously, I've been a little sleep deprived recently. I've been so tired. I've been like nodding off at work. I'm just super, super tired. I woke up this morning with a headache because I was so just tired. I woke up like just insanely tired. My eyes hurt, my head hurt, everything hurt because I wanted just to sleep more. I can't believe I'm getting to bed early. This is fantastic. So I'm not going to catalog anything I picked up today. I'm going to push that all aside, do it tomorrow or this weekend or Friday night or something like that. I'm not going to worry about any of that. I am going to quickly edit this video, and then I am off to bed. I might actually get to sleep by midnight. I don't know when the last time that happened was, so I'm pretty excited. All right, again, I'm off to bed. So as always, guys, thank you so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. If you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, then hit that subscribe button and you're going to get one. And of course, don't forget to check out Patreon to help support the show, Spreadshirt.com to grab yourself a Cinema Stickers t-shirt, and of course, Instagram to pick up some awesome media goodies. Links to all that can be found down below in the description of this video. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I'm off to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Well, here's something I would definitely pick up for the store. Back to the Future.